All right. So I wanted to go a different direction with this. The economy isn't over and done. If you look at in the last couple months, one of the things I focused on with you guys, because I knew, faith revealed it to me. I knew it was going to happen, and it has. I kept trying to show you guys that when we get closer to the timing of the rate change, that the economy was going to start taking a turn for the worst, and it has. The last 2 days, Thursday, Friday of this week, the economy has taken the stock markets have taken some big financial loss and hits. That's what I was preparing for. Plus, on a positive or good note, that lets you know the rate change is very close to happening, because that was one of the signs to let you know that the rate change is close to happening. Okay. But again, so this video right here is to talk about after the rate has changed. Now, with that said, let's talk about the direction that the economies go. I'm going to be opening after the rate has changed, and the rate change is extremely close. It's almost right in front of our face. Okay. Those of you with me on Patreon know how close the rate change is. It's extremely close. Now, but again, this information is for after the rate has changed. So I will be opening up a bank. It's going to be a CDARS bank that will insure you up to $50 million. And we're going to have some phenomenal insurance-based investments. Why would I bring insurance-based investments in? Well, back during the 2007 recession and during the period of COVID, anything that was stock market dollars securities based went down in value. Okay, it went down in value. It declined. Insurance investment options during those two periods was the only thing that did not go down. So I'm bringing forth essentially what I need and what you guys need. I'm bringing forward investment options that don't go down in value when the economy tanks. I'm bringing you something that holds strong. You guys already know, because you guys are smart, intelligent, professional dinar investors. You know that when the rate changes and when you have your newfound wealth, to an extent, you also want to get out of the dollar. How do you get out of the dollar? You can invest in cryptocurrencies. You can invest in precious metals, gold, silver. Okay. To an extent, though, a percentage of your investments still have to remain in the dollar. Has to, because you have to use the US dollar to cover your life expenses. Okay. Your daily, to do the daily, you still need the dollar. Okay. So that's where these insurance-based investments come in. But again, insurance investments don't go down in value when the economy crashes, or when, and so forth. That's the reason I'm bringing that forth. Okay. Now let's talk about what the economy is going to do so that everyone can be good stewards with their newfound investment. Let's talk about the BRICS nations. The last BRICS summit was October of last year. They were supposed to announce a new trading currency. They did not. There's a good chance now their next BRICS summit is this year. It's July 6th and 7th of this year, of 25. There's a possibility that they might be announcing a new trading currency. Okay. And then if they do that, along with that, the BRICS nations could be ramping up their actions to kind of exit the dollar from many different angles. Okay. So again, they could be exiting the dollar from many different angles, which would significantly impact the US dollar and economy. Now, there's also many different US economic indicators that the US economy is going to continue through the end of this year to keep going down in value. The dollar, again, many different US economic indicators suggesting that the US markets are going to keep going down in value, along with the US dollar weakening through the end of this year. And then potentially somewhere around the end of the year is when it just could tank and just full on crash again around the end of this year, or kind of by the end of the year, something like that. Maybe around during Q4 of this year, something like that. Okay, the economy's not done. So again, if that were to happen, if the US dollar and economy were to do a full crash somewhere around the end of this year, that's exactly how you would want to be invested. Cryptos, metals, and again, these insurance options that I'm suggesting to you, such as IBCs, IULs. We're going to have those items to help you guys. And again, I will have a CDARS bank that can insure you upwards of $50 million. Okay, we're going to have all that in place. That's what I wanted you guys to be aware of. So now, for example, say that you rent right now and say you were considering getting a new house. Well, the ideal time to get a house, if you wanted to get, if you if you're not rushed, you could still continue to rent through the end of this year, but the best time to buy when you have a recession coming is about 6 to 8 months, 6 to 10 months into a recession. So really, if you can be patient, the best time to buy the dip on the real estate would be to do it around Q1 of next year in 26 after the rate has changed. Okay? Get your new house then, and that way you could buy the dip and get a nice house for a much lower price, okay, on real estate. Just suggesting that to you. But again, from a lot of economic indicators that I study and follow, they're suggesting that after the BRICS summit meeting in July of this year of 25, that's when the BRICS nations might be ramping up to exit the dollar, possibly severely crashing the U.S. economy around or by the end of this year. Okay, so I would recommend you guys follow a lot of that. Now, here's another thing I'm going to do for everyone in this dinar investment community. I'm going to be opening up a data center. In my data center, I'm going to put cryptocurrency trading bots that can do your daily currency trades for you in the crypto land. We're going to do the major cryptos: Bitcoin, XRP, XLM, Ethereum, and so forth. And there might be some other ones in there too that'll, again, trade your cryptocurrencies automatically for you. Buy low, sell high. Okay, so you could, even when we're in a recession, trading cryptocurrencies could still make you a ton of money. Okay, so I'll have cryptocurrency trading bots in there for you guys to utilize. I'm even going to, in our data center, we're even going to bring forward Bitcoin miners to mine Bitcoin. That's another route we're going to go, and I'm going to open those doors to you guys too. You can have your own Bitcoin miners in there on the blockchain, okay? And so forth. Then I'm also going to create a forum so that everybody in Dinarland, we all bring different skill sets, different items we're versed in, and different things that we're knowledgeable into the table, okay? Really what this chat room's for, it'll be like an investment knowledge forum, is so that we can all stay networked together to help each other with really good ideas on how we can save money and different ways we could benefit and reach out and help each other. That's what this is for and about, okay? I will announce all that, so you might want to, I strongly recommend, just stay with me. You don't have to be on my Patreon channel for all this. If you just stay with me here on out here on YouTube, stay subscribed to me on YouTube, and I will make all these announcements as time passes and as things happen. I'll keep you up to speed. But again, this video is for after the rate has changed. Right now, you are, even if you're not with me on Patreon, my Patreon group knows pretty much when they expect the rate to change. It's ridiculously close right now. It is amazingly close. And when the rate does change, I will let you know on YouTube. Okay? So you don't have to worry about that. But I just wanted you to be aware of what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring forward some tremendous, crucial steps and items and benefits after the rate has changed to help you. A bank, stuff like I said, crypto trading bots, so you can trade your cryptocurrencies automatically. They'll do all that because right now, when the rate changes, there will be a ton of money to be made with cryptocurrencies. A ton. Okay, good route to go. Along with creating a communications platform like a forum that we can all stay networked together on and just reach out, benefit, and help each other in all this and network together. Thank you for taking the time to join. Have a great and wonderful weekend. Take care.